Alright, so today we're going to review the Wahl Eversharp Skyline Classic fountain pen. It comes in this black lacquer piano box. Beautiful, super glossy, and when you open it up, you can see here that it comes with your standard warranty registration card and a little history of the company. It gives you information on the pens, some of the collectors' Wahl Eversharps over the years, and how the design was inspired by the Hudson J3 locomotive. A little bit of information there. It comes with this fleece lined box in a crystal sleeve with Wahl Eversharp stickers on either side to show that it hasn't been opened before. I'm going to move this piano box out of the way. This particular pen is in a very very red finish that they call it. I would call it berry, huh? And then it's got a gold-plated cap. You can also get the pen in black resin or navy blue resin, and you can choose either this gold-plated cap, or they also have a palladium-plated cap, which is more of a chrome color. And you can see that it has a full wrap-over clip like the Skyliner 50 model that they have, a ribbed cap here, and it tapers to a pointed end. When you take the cap off, you can see that this is well, you can't see it, but this is a custom nib. It's a custom fine. It was ground metallic, and it is a semi-flex. It's just been gold plated. That's why you'll see it's a gold color. And what's unique about this pen, sort of like the Skyliner 50, is that there's no joint here. You would think there would be so that you could see the cartridge or converter, but it is solid. So when you want to get to the converter itself, you need to remove this little blind cap here. It takes just a few twists to get that off. And then pop out the converter. I've used all of the ink, so we're going to re-ink it here in this video and then use this custom metallic nib. So it's just a twist converter, works really easily to, I've still got some ink from my last ink there, to get it in. So you just plug it in, and then I'm going to bring over my bottle of ink, try to ink this for you. So take off the lid. This is Wahl Eversharp is the ink that we're going to be using. And I try to always do it on a towel because I have had some bad experiences doing it any other way. I like to fill it all the way up on the converter until I feel it kind of give me resistance that it's full, and then twist down and twist back up just a little bit. All right, and let's get the lid on that and move that out of the way. And I'm gonna clean off the nib just a touch. All right, and then if you want to put the back of the blind cap back on, again, this is the custom fine metallic semi-flex nib. I think on the underside here, yeah, you'll see that there's a number 4 for what size nib this is, that it was ground. So let's give a writing sample. I do love the custom grind of the metallic. The difference, I guess, but if you've not used an metallic before, is most nibs are cut to sort of a round finish, and then you have a stub finish, which is sort of the same as an metallic, but you can see the rounded, more oval edge. And metallics is kind of a boxy grind. So what you're seeing is when you're using it, I guess I can show you some of the flex here, it's a little bit of a sharper feel, so it might feel scratchy to the uninitiated that haven't used these before, but when you're barely touching the page, it writes kind of like this, and then you can get a little more flex out of the stub, and then sideways it's a much finer line. Even when you apply more pressure, it's just a lot finer. And then this is how this custom grind looks when you get to play a little bit. So if you'd like to see more of this pen, you can check out my site at fountainpen.com. I've noticed that you, with this metallic grind, this specific one, it's a more upright pin hold than I'm used to, so it railroads sometimes. You'll see it looks like it's skipping, but it's when I fall a little bit more 45 degrees, and you just want your angle to be a little bit higher than what I was doing. But I really do like the line variation on this metallic. Fun pen. I don't really care for the gold against the red finish. I would, if I was buying it for my personal collection, I would probably go with a chrome color palladium finish cap against this red, or the navy blue, just because I don't really care for the finish of these two together. But I love, love, love the nib. I think it's an excellent nib, and it's really fun to try italics. So again, just check this pen out on my site at bestfountainpen.com if you'd like to see close-ups of the nib and the pen itself, and an even more detailed review. Thanks for watching.